Vitale, the pressure is on both teams in this third-round tournament game between the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats and the Howard Bison. All right, guys are in position, and we're ready for the tip. Bethune-Cookman springs for the tip and begins their offense. Looks like they're going to be facing some pressure now, Dick. They work the perimeter. And up. And it's good.
Watch your head, young fella.
Pushes it up. And they're in their motion offense, working with 5 out here, Dick.
Look for the penetration and kick action, Brad. They'll be looking to use the entire width of the court.
Nope. And now they'll bring it up. Pushing in transition. Tries for 2. He hits it.
The offense is having a hard time finding the open look.
Great defense. For the bucket. He misses it. The point guard takes the feed. And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline with Dick Vitale. I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. It's good. Pushes it up. The Bisons have really made some progress in recent times.
Hey, they sure have, Brad, and I guarantee you that they want to continue on this trend.
Looking to run now. Goes up for 2, and he can't hit the shot. Buried it. Coach is trying to get the players to think defense now. The Bisons are looking, Dick, to force a tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful. Terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior. Hey, Brad, he finishes this one off the transition.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Cross court. He puts up the 3 ball. Off the mark. Pushes it up. Number 10 is charged with the foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
There's a look at his season averages.
One thing that stats don't show, Brad, are the intangibles. The pass that leads to the pass that ultimately leads to a score. Deflection, diving for loose balls. Those are all the important stats in my books.
On the inside ball. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure.
Got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
He attempts the 3. They got it. And a timeout's called. We got a break in the action. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball coverage. Well, we'll see if they've decided to go in another direction with things right here, Dick.
It wouldn't kill them to get a little diversity in their play right now.
8 minutes left on the game clock. For the bucket, he doesn't get the hoop. Patterson handles the pass. Goes up for 2. He nails the bucket. Hawkins saves it. Looking for a good shot. 10 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. They work it around the perimeter. He takes the open jumper. The Bisons have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Number 3 looks to be down emotionally.
Well, he knows he's not getting it done, and emotionally, it's bringing him down.
The Bisons have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Daddy's on fire.
Throws it up for 2. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad.
The Bisons seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
Here's a double team. Tries for 2. He gets that one to fall. Moving it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Missed the jumper. He hits the shot. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the dribble, gives it up. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He attempts the jump shot. Jumper won't go. Teams will play all sorts of tempos and styles these days, Dick. What are some of the characteristics of up-tempo teams?
Well, you need to have some grit.
And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Both teams looking to get things going here. The Bisons looking to attack in transition with a rejection. Number 3 takes the feed. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Now the other way. Now they work it around the perimeter. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Number 3 picks up the foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
First shot, good. He doesn't miss that opportunity either. Definitely a foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket. Takes those free throws count. Wants to go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Fakes the shot. Down in the low block, try to work inside. Goes up for 2. Great shot. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Around the perimeter. Or they get that rejected. Blocked. Number 10 is called for the layup's good and 1, Dick.
Hey, that's good concentration. Taking the ball hard to the hoop, knowing that someone's going to have you.
And here's a look at the freshman.
Well, Brad, it's a lot different from his high school days. This is a big business thing. It's about maturing and ensuring that he gets better every day and develops into a great all-around student athlete.
And they burn a timeout here. We'll have more NCAA coverage coming up in a moment. Back to the live action we go. They're whistled for a backcourt violation.
Those kinds of mistakes kill momentum opportunities.
Towns. He's been getting it done in all sorts of ways out there, Dick.
Hey, you know he's been excellent, Brad. He's been efficient. He's been focused. What a goody performance. And given his team a great chance to win.
He goes for three.
He missed the jumper off the nice screen.
The Bisons are looking, Dick, to force a tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court. Up and inside!
He shoots from the deep corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Way out on the right wing. He up fakes. Working it around the perimeter. With the jumper. Missed it.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little tipsy-do dunkaroo.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Inbounds play on the baseline. He just threw it out of bounds. They'll throw it in from the side. There is no play that includes that guy in the stands. Last time I checked, Dick, it was about wins and losses. And there's a look at how the teams have been doing so far in both categories. They'll work it around the arc. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Coach has been quite animated over here on the sidelines. It's all positive, though. He's pleased with the manner in which they're playing their up-tempo style. I overheard him saying that if this continues, he likes his team's chances. Guys?
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA.
Look at that spacing.
They get an open look for three and come up short. Tries for two for the bucket. You betcha. Number two gets the ball. Puts up the tray. Busts the fadeaway J. Pushes it up. 1 minute left to go. Goes up for two. That was nice. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Number two receives the ball. For two. Nice shot. That move was uncontested.
There's simply no urgency on defense, Brad.
Here's the big man with a drop step.
Oh, he does a phenomenal job getting post position, good angle, and then the drop step.
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
First one is good. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Pushing in transition.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. At halftime, the Wildcats are down by 36. Howard is showing tremendous accuracy from the floor in the first half, partner.
They're so well coached, man. Working the ball around for the high percentage shot. That's a lot of maturity, man. They really are a mature basketball team.
Number 10 is whistled for the foul. First team foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
And there are his per-game averages.
It's not always about numbers, Brad. It's good to fill the stat sheet, but does he do the little things? That's the question.
Hits his second. Tries for two. He buries the shot. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Now looking for the ball screen, Dick.
Hey, the two-man game, Brad. So many teams incorporate it into their scheme because it works.
Both teams looking to get things going here. Did he get there?
Great anticipation by the young guy.
The Bisons are moving the ball well. They're getting contributions from a number of players on both ends of the court, Dick.
You can't have any weak links out there at this level. The coaches and players are just too good, and they'll be exposed. So far, it's been a demonstration of teamwork here today.
Takes it strong to the hoop.
I tell you, I like the way this kid uses his body, Brad. He's the type of guy you want in your roster. When you want that inside presence, his size and power is an asset.
Adam. Momentary look from three-point land. Takes his jumper. The missed shot. Gave it up.
The athleticism in some of these kids, Brad, I'll tell you, it's incredible.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
The Bisons are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
And a timeout's called. We got a break in the action. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball coverage. What kind of energy are we looking at after that timeout, Dick?
That's winning energy, baby. The team with the most energy and execution goes home with the big W.
We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. He takes the shot. Nails the jumper. For the bucket. Drains the shot. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from outside. Sweet fadeaway Jay. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Goes up for two. Knocks it down. Blocked. Nice job defensively. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Hawkins receives the ball. Looking to move it around the perimeter. From downtown. Off the mark. Tries for two. He drains the shot. On the wing. The freshman has a brain cramp there and commits a turnover. On the dribble, gives it up.
Block shot usually creates momentum and opportunities.
Pushes it up. He draws a foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
And he got them both. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win.
And the jam. About 7 minutes remaining.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He's good for another score.
Hands in his face. Anytime now, boys.
The Bisons are looking, Dick, to force it simple by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in the full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
Gave it up. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, NBA.
Kicks it out. He shoots from the corner. Off the mark. Pushes it up. Count that as a personal foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Makes his first. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
As free throws go, that line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
He shoots from the deep corner. Missed the jumper. About 6 minutes remaining. For the bucket. He gets the bucket. Pull-up jumper from way out.
They're trying to build an entire neighborhood with all those bricks, Brad.
They need some buckets, and they need them in a hurry. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Gets the first. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Two at the charity stripe. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the outside, he makes a nice shot fake. Patterson handles the feed. Looking for the pick now.
Hey, the two-man game is great to watch when you have an intelligent dribbler and a skip.
Blocked! Fans will be celebrating tonight, Dick. This one's out of reach.
Well, it's simple. They came out, executed a game plan, and ended up on top. Unusual mistake there by the senior.
And now there's a whistle and a foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
A chance for two.
Nothing but nylon, NBA.
He sinks it. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nestle.
Pushes it up. There's the fake. Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. On the outside. For two. He drains it. Wow, what a finish on that back cut.
When the defense plays too aggressive, those types of passes are going to be open.
Nails a sweet jumper. Tries for two. No good. He gets it to go. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Fires away. Nope.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set.
There's the block. Pushes it up. For the bucket. It won't fall. On the dribble, gives it up. We're at the 3-minute mark. The point guard gets the pass.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
Goes up for two. There was no doubt about that one. They work the perimeter. With the J. He misses the J. Looking for a good shot. To shoot now. Scorches the net. About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock. That's a foul. Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win.
They work it around the perimeter. Fakes a jumper. Kicks it out. He shoots from downtown.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
The shooting guard receives the pass. Pushes it up. From the corner. Jumper won't go. For two. Can't put it down. Number 3 takes the pass. Moving it around the perimeter. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. No. With the pair. Gets it. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
Well, he doesn't miss that opportunity either. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad. There he is, strips the ball loose.
Now in transition.
They come away with a basket off the break. Down in the low block, kicks it out from beyond the arc. And
come up short. He shoots from right of the circle and off the mark. Gave it up. Too physical. Steps to the line for the freebie. He missed it. Makes his second shot. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He goes up with it. Got to control yourself. The Wildcats are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
You know, when everyone on the floor can convert from the line, it makes the team very tough, especially down the stretch when the opposition is trying to foul.
Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
They work it around the perimeter for the bucket. Comes up empty. On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up for two. Makes it. With time running out. Shot counts and it's overtime.
Big league shot from the big league player.
Howard says goodbye semis and hello finals.
Today's victory was one of the biggest of the season for this program. One more big W, and they'll be crowned kings of the conference after tomorrow's title game.
So for Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long. Always nice to be recognized as one of the players of the game.
Hey, Brad, it's always as a player. It's high noon in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, baby. The winner goes to the big dance.
Tonight's game, all 10 players are set, and now for the tip.
And we tip off here in the first.
Goes up for two. We're barely underway, and we've already got a bucket.
High energy right from the start.
Traps in place, Dick. Patterson comes up with it for two. No. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
The freshman has a brain cramp there and commits a turnover. On the outside, bad decision there by the senior. Now looking to attack for the bucket. He hits the shot. I want to thank you for joining us tonight with Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. I'm Brad Nessler. Takes the pass in the paint. Pender picks up the foul. First team foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
He gets the first shot. Gets 2 at the charity stripe. The Bisons have really made some progress in recent times.
Hey, they sure have, Brad, and I guarantee you that they want to continue on this trend.
Coach is yelling out the signals. On the left side. 3 off the mark. Tries for 2. He buries it. Pushes it up. He tries the 3. Missed it. Goes up for 2. Drains it. From the top of the circle. And come up short. Number 5 is charged with the foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
At the free throw line. Opportunity. He makes the first shot. Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon in the end.
For 2. Comes up short. Pushes it up. For the bucket. Gets it to go. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the outside. Here comes a pick.
Hey, ball screens are such an important part of the game these days. Guys are so creative.
He cashed in on a layup and gets the foul.
He knew he was going to get fouled, Brad, but he took the hit like a man.
At the free throw line.
Nothing but nylon in the end.
Towns receives the pass. Kicks it out. Tries for 2. Off the glass and no good. On the left side. Goes up for 2. The shot won't fall. Patterson receives the ball. He throws it up from downtown. Can't connect. On the dribble, gives it up. Looks at a 3. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. 1-on-1.
Hard foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
About 7 minutes remaining on the game clock. Way out on top, controlling the ball. For 2. No good. And a slam. Out on the wing. Puts up a prayer.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Had his shot rejected.
Hey, we've seen some great block shots. Teammates love it. They applaud.
And the jam. Number 5 handles the feed. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
He's getting it done out there, Brad. They'll be in trouble without him.
He looks at the hoop. Low block.
There it is, Jam City.
Well, here's a look at the tempo for both teams tonight, Dick.
You know, it's crucial, Brad, that both teams stick to their style of play. If not, the chances of them winning definitely decreases.
On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. In the lane. Off the mark from only inches away. On the right side. He shoots from long range. Jumper won't go. Gave it up. They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
Count that as a personal foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
And he got them both. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
We're at the 5-minute mark. Buries it. Towns. He's pretty skilled. He's got that ability to score and make the assist.
What's great about him is his ability to pass and score. It's a skill that not enough guards have. As a coach, you love having this type of player on your roster.
He goes up with it. They move it into the front court. He can't get the hoop to fall. For the bucket. He gets the bucket to fall. On the left side. Dick, not a bad drop step, but it doesn't work for him.
I tell you, just doesn't beat him to the basket. Not quick enough. And a great reaction by the defensive post player.
We're at the 4-minute mark.
Double team now, bad angle.
Tries for 2. Gets it to fall. He attempts the trifecta and score it. Play results in a backcourt violation.
You have to take care of the rough, baby.
You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
Hey, you know he's been excellent, Brad. He's been efficient. He's been focused. What a goody performance. And giving his team a great chance to win.
Moving it around the perimeter. Goes up for 2. That one's off. Cross court. There's the block. On the dribble, gives it up. Outside jumper. Nails the J. About 3 minutes remaining. The Bisons are looking, Dick, to force the tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
They'll set it up from the baseline. For 2. That's good.
Nice fake.
Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
The Bison seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
Dumps it in. Obvious foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. You know, seniors are a dying breed in college basketball these days. If you're a coach that's lucky to have a couple, it can definitely help you sleep at night knowing there are guys on your team who know what you want and know what it takes to be successful.
He makes the second shot. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Gave it up for the bucket. You betcha. About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. There's a slam. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Coach has been pretty active over here on the sideline, providing some quality feedback to his players. I overheard him saying that he really likes the manner in which they've been playing. The up-tempo style is what they're known for and what they've been demonstrating so far. Don't look for that to change.
Our trusty sideline reporter, Erin Andrews, keeping everyone on their toes there on the sideline. On the left side. Tries for two, and he misses the shot. He takes a three. Do they need a timeout here?
Yeah, their poise is beginning to fade.
About a minute remaining. The Bisons want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
Puts up the tray. Nope. Number 33 takes the pass. Trying to feed the low block. He attempts the jump shot. Busts the jumper. Pushes it up with the fake. Sets a screen for his teammate. From the corner. Missed the jumper. Pushes it up. He puts up the J. Off the mark. On the left side. With a final shot. The basket's going to count, and we're going to overtime.
College basketball at its best, baby. Now you can see why I love it. We'll be in overtime.
At the half, the Fighting Hawks are down by 12. And here's our game summary.
We've seen a lot of action and some impressive play here today. A look at these numbers can give you an idea of who's been doing what.
Maryland Eastern Shore had a horrible first half, Dick, in turning the ball over.
I see a lot of guys out there thinking too much when they have the ball. When you think too much on a basketball court, they're trying to be Aristotle, man. They got to be basketball players. The opposition has time to react. You can't let them have that advantage.
He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
Goes up for two. He's money with the shot. Pushes it up.
Pushing that basketball.
Nails a sweet jumper. He's getting lost on every move.
We got to see more heart on defense.
They need him in the game. He can't pick up any more fouls. These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
Everyone is getting involved, and everyone is having a good time. The great thing about basketball is you don't always have to score to be a threat. Teamwork can help you win a lot of games.
Lets it fly. Busts the J. Working it around the perimeter. For two. Goes. bucket. Off the glass and no good. The small forward gets the pass. Foul charge. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
He can't afford to pick up another foul right now, Dick.
You've got to learn to defend without fouling. When you get into foul trouble, you're almost useless to your team.
Out of bounds, and we're not going anywhere. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. Here's the three ball. He misses the J. Patterson receives the ball. With lots of room, scores it. Patterson has been coined as one of the best sophomores in college basketball.
Without a doubt, he's among the best and most talented sophomores in college basketball.
They get it to go. On the left side. Shoots from outside. Jumper won't go. Number 5 takes the pass. Tries for 2. He drains the shot. Now they work it around the perimeter. Good fake.
Up and inside.
Goes up for 2. Makes it. The Bisons want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Out of bounds, and a change in possession. Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
He may be in some trouble here. Bender handles the feed. Wynn picks up the defensive foul. First personal foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
He goes to the line for the first time. Makes the first. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
And he doesn't miss that opportunity either.
They strip him in a basketball. Got a little too fancy. Too much mustard there.
Alley-oop for 2. And we've got a change in possession here. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Traps in place, Dick. Tries to get around the trap, but he can't do it.
Are you kidding me? He tried to beat it, but he couldn't, Brad.
Sinks it. Takes it strong to the hoop.
He has all the tools to play down low. He can put a lot of pressure on the defense.
For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. With a good look. And come up short.
They say forget about it, and then he does a little dribbling act here and turns it over.
And now there's a whistle and a foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones. Those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Tries for 2. It sticks. Cross court. Fake. There was no doubt about that one. Kicks it out. From downtown. Missed it. We're at the 6-minute mark. In the paint. And the slam.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up with it. Off the mark. He gets it to go. Launches the three. Knocked it down. The Hawks seemingly have a solid number of seniors in their lineup, Dick.
Hey, Brad, you know I love seniors. At a time they're in their 4th year of eligibility, they're solid and reliable basketball players.
Dick, I've heard you talk about this a million times before. How about the number of baskets that have been scored in the paint here?
They keep going inside because they feel as though they've got an advantage there. They're really exposed to weak defense in the paint, but it's got to continue. They must continue to play in the same manner.
Great anticipation defensively.
The Bisons with the push. Wide open. Nails the jumper. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. Lobs it. Goes up for two. Number 24 has been highly touted as one of the top freshmen in the country.
That's a remarkable tag to have so early in your collegiate basketball career. I hope he continues to grow and shine for his team.
On the right side.
High stepping it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Perimeter. Blocked. Nice job defensively. On the dribble, gives it up. The Bisons pushing the ball in transition. We're at the 4-minute mark. Gave it up. For two. He shows the sweet touch. He shoots from the deep corner. Nails the J.
Turnover City, they'll always reel in the gate. Any offense.
The start the bus moment is brought to you by State Farm.
Coach looks on, focused, a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Off the mark. The small forward gets the pass. We've got a break in the action, folks. Stay tuned for more ESPN coverage of the NCAA. Looks like we're ready to step back out onto the court. And a momentary look from three-point land. The senior commits a turnover. For the bucket. Oh, yes. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
The Bisons have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
2 minutes left on the game clock. They work the perimeter. Tries for two. He gets another shot off and in.
Hey, this show's about to start, Brad.
The Bison seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
On the dribble, gives it up. They get an open three. The Bisons have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire.
Here's a block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
The transition results with a basket.
1 minute left to go. Gave it up. And the jam. Intercepted. Here they go in transition. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Nope. Too physical. Hawkins taking it hard to the hoop. What a great take there.
Hey, when you can finish above the rim, you've got nothing to worry about, my friend. You should always throw it down, and when you have the chance.
Here's another solid junior, Dick.
You know, by the time you're a junior, you know what your coach expects from you. It's a matter of bringing it every day.
They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
He gets it to go. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
On the left side. For two. He hits it. Zimmerman is what a lot of people would call a complete post player in that he can do just about everything.
I'll tell you, he's definitely what I would call a complete post. He can do many different things and really puts pressure on the defense.
Looking to move it around the perimeter for the bucket. Great shot. On the left side. The big shot. Misses from downtown. Howard completes an unbelievable four-game run that saw them up against some really stiff competition. But in the end, they proved to be too much.
Hey, congratulations have to go to the coach and the players as they rightly deserve the title, man, and the bragging rights that go along with being a conference champ.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.
The committee will reveal the teams and seeding for this year's tournament in a few moments. As the selections are coming in, Bill, which schools are still on the bubble?
All of these schools are on the bubble, Gus. They each had great seasons, but as we all know, the committee must get down to 64 schools and a playing game. It's not going to be easy.
I'm not sure if there are any surprises here, Bill.
I don't think so, Gus. These teams are legitimate contenders.
Now, let's show you the 4 regional brackets, starting with the West region.
Gus, most people tend to focus at the at-large teams. The seeding of the teams is what takes the most amount of time. It's not easy to balance each of the regions.
Here are the teams that fill out the Midwest region.
This bracket looks to be very competitive. Whichever school makes it out of this bracket will be battle-tested for the NCAA Final Four.
Now let's take a look at the 16 teams in the East region.
Some of the most exciting games are in the 8 seed versus the 9 seed. It's usually between 2 evenly matched teams. I can't wait to see this region's 8-9 matchup.
Only 16 teams left, and here they are, the South region.
A lot of good teams here, Gus. The greatest 3 weeks in sports, March Madness. The parity amongst the schools gets greater and greater each and every year.
As usual, Bill, the teams from the power conferences are well represented.
In terms of...
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This year's field of 64 is set. What are your thoughts, Bill?
Gus, of course, there are a few notables who are not going to be in the tournament. I think you should keep an eye on these sleeper schools, and my predictions for schools that will be one and done. There always seems to be one region that appears to be tougher than the others. Lastly, we have the team that many people feel will be the team to beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the NCAA Tournament Selection Show on CBS. For Mr. Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long.